Good morning all, CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Monday morning, January 10th, and we are looking at Window Trader's market profile of SPY, IWM, and Triple Qs. And I'm just trying to get my overnight numbers here in SPY as they have changed. Right now, the overnight high is 467.35, and the overnight low is 462.57. Now you should have the other reference points I gave you both Thursday, Friday. If we gap lower, which right now with 75 minutes to go is becoming more and more of a possibility, Friday's low, which don't forget is a weekly low, would be a destination of 464.65. Remember, we had outside week down in SPY and ES. We also had it in, just give me a second, I just want to make sure, get them all right. We had an outside week down in IWM. We did not have one in Triple Qs. Triple Qs, well, obviously the worst of the three of us, closed at the bottom of like a 4-week balance. And right now they're looking to gap below that. So some pretty interesting times maybe upon us right now. As far as a game plan, well, in the next 75 minutes, it depends how big this gap gets. If the gap is $1 or less, I will be taking a short against the gap. If the gap fills, I will be out. Because even though you'll have lower value, there's really nothing, right? C and D were the outliers until M pushed into them. There's really nothing. I would probably take another put play if we ever pushed up to where value low is from Friday. But if that gap fills, I'm out. Remember, we had very wide POC on Friday. So if this gap fails and sellers fail below last week's low, well, if we ever get back into value, you will go trade at that point of control. As far as a long, really isn't one right here. As you're looking to take out single prints from December 22nd, 2 sets. The next destination would be that daily low of 462.58. So again, guess what? The overnight low is 462.57. You can't make this stuff up. If you take that out, then you start looking at the single prints from December 21st. So maybe the first time against the overnight low and that daily low, I would take a call play to see if you get responsive buying or they front run it the first time. That's not a long because the market's good. It's just to see, because we're playing against short-term plays, to get a responsive bounce. If you get below there, again, we should start getting some more acceleration and momentum to all those single prints from December 21st. So right now, for the most part, I will be looking for shorts with lower value and a gap. That same goes for Russell, right? They're going to be looking to gap lower. Same go for Triple Qs. Now, on the chart, look how things are starting to change here. So here's SPY and ES. Last month we had an outside month up, very positive. We started the month in good fashion, taking out December's high to get an all-time high. Only by 98 cents, but we took it out. And now we're firmly back inside. So it's only January 10th. There's so much on the table here. But you have to start wondering, can we go for the monthly low? And can we worry about an outside month down if that was to happen? But right now, balance on the monthly. Weekly, we went from up 2 weeks ago and above here to an outside week down, and now if we take out Friday's low, we will be down in the weekly with the ultimate destination being between 448.92, which is that monthly low, and 451.14 to go and test that. So the weekly would be down if we take out Friday's low. And then on the daily, we are certainly down below the 20 and the 50. We did not trade at the 200-day moving average last year. Firmly expect to this year. Is it going to be on this move down? Possibly. Remains to be seen. This is very interesting here, right? We had that basically almost triple bottom back on December, 448.92. And then here's the 451.14 one, right? Where it held that triple bottom, gapped high the next day, and then we went up to new highs. So I think this level becomes a magnet if we're able to stay below last week's low. Good luck trading today. Thanks for the likes and subscribing. Come check us out at camelbacktrading.org, and we'll recap the day at 4 p.m.